Hello, Benimusik speaking here. Having very often sex and being always lucky in life leads to having very seldom hunger, and this way to having very seldom to sleep, and this way to feel often euphoric, and this way to look in the context body very good by Benimusik. Speech by Benimusik. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Benimusik is officially forbidden. Benimusik's homeless journey in the year 2023-2024. Rome, Italy on May in the year 2024, where Benimusik is currently, is having to say sorry to Benimusik that he has to live on the street financial, saying instead, tent is not allowed. New lack of measure by Benimusik. Speech by Benimusik within a perpetuum mobile, like it's called in physics, I think, described here with the title of the speech that I described already. And cylinder with a cylinder head. He drawed, do you know this Benimusik? He drawed a picture, cylinder head, isn't he sweet? Cylinder head for German cars, cylinder for Hubraum, German word, 99 ccm cubic. Oh, is this sweet, this Benimusik? And here, this Benimusik, here, cylinder head from the guitar player Slash, from the band Guns N' Roses. Oh. So, this speech by Benimusik, the other things that are on this page that I don't mention with words or verbally, not herbally, verbally, I leave away. Now you can look at them on this picture from the speech. Let's go. Look at the time. So, let's go. Speech by Benimusik with the already described title. What says in the end everything about this whole speech. But I start now. Having very often sex and being always lucky in life. If you have very often sex every day of your life, not one time a week on Saturday, like a pretty couple, after having watched a TV show, we can have one time a week within 7 days on Saturday evening a bit sex. No. Every day, 1,000 times would be very often, because there are other things in life that are also interesting, like music, for example, but very often. Let's say 1,000 times sex a day leads, I think, to a good feeling. And being beside that, always lucky in life in having free time only. You don't need people who with a broomstick clean the surface of the street, and every job that is existing is this. You don't need it. And having always free time because the jobs are senseless and not needed, what can be proven. And being always this way, but not only the two ways I described here, always lucky in life, every second in your life. Only lucky. What was normal in the elves world 1,000 years ago. Leads to, because of this luck feeling and of having very often sex, to having very seldom hunger, the lust or the need to eat something. What leads also automatically that you are not tired so often, that you don't have to sleep. It's connected, I think, with the cerebellum. Cerebellum is a part of the brain that is connected to eating, to the wish to eat, to the lust to eat, to the need to eat, and directly, and there is a direct connection with eating a lot, or having in general to eat, and having to sleep in the end. Because of eating, you have to sleep. It's short term. It's connected to the part of the brain called cerebellum, I think, where having to sleep and having to eat is connected, and having to sleep is in the end, to say it short, a consequence because you eat. Yeah. And if you all keep this together, you get an euphoric feeling. I hope euphoric is an English word, but I think so. In German language, euphorisch. Many people know it if they haven't slept in the horror world we live currently still in, not in the world that Benimusik wants to achieve. Yeah, in the horror world right now, in the year 2024, for example. But all the years ago, if you haven't slept the whole night long, sometimes you feel euphoric. You laugh a lot, giggling, and feel euphoric. The bad thing is 2 hours later, or you're fucking tired, very tired, and want to sleep. But this euphoric feeling is normal if you don't eat, if you don't sleep as consequence of don't eat. And of course, then there is not 2 hours later the wish to sleep. You don't have then to sleep and can stay euphoric always. And of course, if you don't eat and don't sleep, you look always good. Benimusik is on a homeless journey. Benimusik is homeless. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Benimusik had the last time sex 7 years ago. Benimusik is officially forbidden, all this. I don't live really this life, to be honest. But I think if you keep in mind what I have to stand as person during my homeless journeys or anything like that, I still look very good. Because I don't live in the lucky world. I described where I live and how I live. So if you keep in mind how I have to live, what I have to bear for problems everyday life, I think if you keep in mind that this is the truth and there is a connection to the life of Benimusik, then I think for that, what I have to stand and to bear everything, I look quite good. In verifying this thesis then this way, yeah. Let's look at the time. And yeah, you can. Benimusik is still in shape, very good in shape, yeah, very good in shape. Benimusik and very sportive, yeah. And of course, I can show you my body that I don't betray here. I don't want to betray, really. Of course, not perfect, but I think it's all right. To show the shape of Benimusik, yeah. And I think it's quite okay, it's quite all right, still very sportive. And as I said, the thesis I described here is of course true. And to close this speech, after a last look at the time, with a song by the musician Bob Marley, Get Up, Stand Up. Get up, stand up for your rights, where I described in this context what I said, what is the title of the speech, and of course what is also written on this guitar by Benimusik. So let's look at the time. So, get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Oh yeah. So have fun in life. Benimusik out.